today I want to talk about something which we've been working on for a while. I have with me someone really special who I'm going to get onto this video in a bit. A couple of months ago, we've been working on this scientific research on certain microgreens that have the potential to boost your immune system in the most incredible way. Cardiovascular health, diabetes, autism, and so many other things. There's a lot of scientific research behind a particular element found in a crucifer called broccoli sprouts, and it's sulforaphane. Sulforaphane, we've known this for the longest time. Even pharmaceutical companies use sulfur extracts in certain medications, which is why your doctors will always check to see if you have any interaction or any allergy towards sulfur or sulfur drugs. So sulfur plays an important role in our immune system as an antioxidant, in the health of our liver, our heart, our brain, and everything else. And today, teach you today and make it accessible for you to grow these amazing, beautiful, gorgeous broccoli sprouts in your own home. But first, let's understand how incredible it is. Whenever you think of a sprout, you can think of nutrient dense in one little serving. Okay, so sprouts and seeds contain the most nutrition because the power of that seed to sprout into a plant and the power of a sprout to basically transform into a bigger plant holds all the nutrition. It's a cruciferous vegetable, broccoli, like cabbage, like cauliflower, like radish, like arugula. Crucifers are known in their role when it comes to cancer because of the high amount of antioxidants and the high amount of sulfur, which can basically work at a DNA level in your cells. Now, when you think about your health, you think about cellular health. All health starts from a cell. You were born from a cell. Your hair, your kidney, your eyes, your skin, your lungs was all created from a cell. We are a young adult. These trillions of cells communicate with one another through something called hormones. Hormones are chemical messengers that allow trillions of cells to communicate with one another. So right now, picture this. We have a cancer gene in our body. This cancer gene turns on into a cancer. There was communication that triggered it to turn on. Now, if we want to turn off a cancer gene, we need to have the right communication between our cells, the cell nuclei, the DNA, and the mitochondria of the cell. This communication, if perfect, yes, we can recover from the deadliest of diseases, and yes, we can also prevent the onset of deadly diseases. Now, moving straight into it, the beauty of sulforaphane in broccoli sprouts, think immunity. You want to think good health, you want to think prevention, you want to think healing, recovery from even the deadliest of diseases, you think immunity. The power of your immune system, it is the first and last line of defense in the human body. If you have a strong immune system, you cannot have cancer. If you have a strong immune system, you have the possibility to recover from cancer and put the cancer in remission along with all your conventional treatment and everything else. Very few cancers are highly genetic, which means no matter what, if your genes are bad and your genes have been manifested and triggered into a cancer, you will have a seriously genetic cancer. So your immune system, okay, you think of your cells again. Now, when it comes to healthy aging, so many people, I wake up to so many messages every day. People are, Luke, how can we age gracefully? How can we live longer without falling sick? Well, most of the world is falling sick today because of chronic inflammation in our systems caused by junk food, excessive sugar intake, sedentary lifestyle, sleep deprivation, chronic emotional stress and anxiety. We create inflammation in our own bodies, and inflammation rapidly ages us. You can have all the fancy creams in the world, all the fancy anti-aging creams and pills and beauty serums and all of that stuff. Inflammation in your body, no amount of makeup is going to hide your rapid aging. Yeah, a lot of makeup may do that, but the whole idea is how can we age gracefully, okay, without fooling ourselves with all of these chemicals available in the market. Again, broccoli sprouts, sulforaphane, because it has the ability to basically rejuvenate the DNA of our cells and reduce inflammation. The more free radicals we have, the more inflammation we have, which brings me to the next benefit, cardiovascular health. Millions of people die from strokes, high blood pressure, cardiac arrests, heart attacks. So think of your artery. We have an artery that carries blood. Now, the inner lining of your artery is your endothelial cells. Now, when these endothelial cells get inflamed because of too much of sugar, inflammation, they get bruised, and now they can contain more plaque. Plaque means more blockage. Blockage means high blood pressure. High blood pressure means stroke, cardiac arrest, heart attack. So how can we repair the endothelial cells? Sulforaphane found in broccoli sprouts and cruciferous vegetables does that job. So if it's reducing inflammation on our blood vessels, this makes it fantastic for people, kidney patients, people with diabetes, because we know uncontrolled blood sugar levels creates inflammation, damaging the endothelial lining in your blood vessels and the nephrons in your kidneys. So adding broccoli sprouts into your daily diet can also help you with the possible reduction of inflammation, making your diabetes, your kidney problems, your cardiovascular problems far, far better. It's my favorite food when it comes to cancer, because today, even medically, all crucifers are basically termed as anti-cancer superpower foods. You Google any food that can help with cancer, the first foods that will come up are cruciferous foods. And broccoli sprouts has it in a concentrated way, in high amounts, sulforaphane, that can help you with all of these things. Now, autism. So many parents suffer along with their children with broad spectrum autism. And I'm not here to say broccoli sprouts is going to cure your autism, but it is great to have as part of the treatment, because we all know today it is established that autism and the gut connection. If your child has autism, if you have autism, you need to work on the health of your gut, because there is a direct connection between the health of your gut and your spectrum. And we have seen children across the world who have improved their gut health, improve their spectrums, improve their autism. And the broccoli sprouts helps you with the microbiome of your gut, and as well as the DNA repair of your cells. We know autism is also correlated with the DNA function. There's a dysfunction in your cell nuclei. There is a dysfunction in your DNA, which basically causes all of these problems. So when we're looking at autism, we want to do everything that we can to basically repair, to create DNA cell repair in your cells and in your gut as well. And it plays a huge role with your gut health. Something as simple as this.